Hello, everyone, and welcome to Friday Night Live. I'm hypnotist Jim Kellner, and I'm so glad you could join me. Boy, the surroundings look terrible today. Got to work on my camera. This is not great. We're just going to go ahead and flow through it. I'm sorry for the late notice reminder for the show today. Changing the time, at least for the time being. It's going to be on at 8:30 on Friday nights. That's 8:30 Pacific. So I hope you can still join me. Let's see, get all that going. Fantastic. Hey, if you're listening right now, please drop a comment down below. Let me know where you're at. More importantly, let me know, has it been a long, stressful week? Has it been a rough one? I got to tell you, it's been a rough one for me. And so we're going to do a relaxation session tonight. And so we're going to get started in just like 2 minutes. So if you're listening live, please go ahead and get yourself ready. If you're listening later, anytime that you're listening, get yourself ready because we are going to get started. This is going to be a therapeutic type hypnosis session, unlike last week's Friday Night Live, which was fun with hypnosis. Next week, I will be gone because I'm teaching at a hypnosis conference, so I will not be here next Friday, but I may have something prepared for you, so I may end up playing that. So check with all the usual places. Great getting some great feedback. If you are listening live or listening later, let me know. It's been a long, hard week, long, stressful week. We're going to wash that stress away. As always with hypnosis, very important that you don't listen to this while you're driving or moving around. You could zone out completely and could have a problem. So you don't want to zone out, get in a wreck or something like that. Hey, Natasha, wow, I can't believe you're still up. Or are you up early? Man, this must be really rough with this late start time. So anyway, we are going to get started. Find a quiet place where you're not going to be disturbed, hopefully. Sit down, lie down, just relax. Just allow my words to flow over you. You don't have to do anything in particular. Just relax. I'm going to put on the interesting effect a bit later when I get started with the hypnosis. So you want to actually see me. Think if I can remember how to do that. It's been a while since I used it. But so if you don't see me on the screen, I'm still here. Well, you'll know I'm here because I'm talking. What am I rambling on about? Let's get started. So go ahead and take a few relaxing breaths. Just imagine for a moment that you could let go of all the stress, all the discomfort, that you could let go of anything that is not serving you in this moment. Good. That's right. And so as you begin to relax, I'd like you to simply focus on the sound of my voice and letting go of all outside sounds, distractions. Nothing else to think about, nothing else to do, just relaxing now. And you might just think about some goals, some intentions for today's session. I'm going to be talking with you about relaxing, letting go. Perhaps you've got other goals, other things you'd like to work on as well. You're welcome to start to focus on those right now in this moment. Good, that's right. You're doing perfectly. Just relaxing, just letting go, because it feels so good to just let go. So now, if you will, take in a nice deep breath, but only as deep as is comfortable for you. And then let it out with a sigh. And again, nice deep breath in and then let it out with a sigh. One more time, nice deep breath in and then let it out with a sigh. As you begin to let go completely, as you begin to let go of all outside thoughts, cares, and concerns, letting go of outside sounds while you focus solely on the sound of my voice. And just allow my voice to transport you to a favorite, relaxing place. If your eyes aren't already closed, you might find it more comfortable to just let them gently close now, getting yourself in a very comfortable position. Good. That's right. Just like that. Just like that. Good. And I wonder what it might be like if you were to imagine, and only if you're willing to imagine, and no sooner than you're willing to imagine right now. Imagine a stream, one of those kinds of a stream where ancient villagers might have gathered around to wash the clothes. Perhaps in some areas of the world, people still do this, not perhaps, we know they do. And in some countries, we can think back to a time when our grandparents, our great grandparents, and their great grandparents, they gathered around to just wash the clothes in a stream, a shallow stream, but a refreshing stream. And as you go through this hypnotic process, I invite you to leave behind any fears, any phobias, because nothing can harm you because you are a grown, strong, powerful person. Or you're a kid who's able to take care of themselves. Very good. That's right. And you might just think about what it might be like if you were able to in this moment. Think about what it might be like if you were to wash the stress away, just like you might wash some clothes in the stream. Realizing that that stream is just the perfect temperature and it's fairly shallow if that's comfortable for you. And you know that it's a safe stream, nothing can harm you. And you could just wade out into it and feel the refreshing water as it moves over your ankles, legs, and perhaps your knees. And if you'd like, you could imagine that you're sitting down now. And it's just a gentle stream that's rejuvenating you, revitalizing you. Notice how sparkling clear the water is. Perhaps you could even hear a bit of a trickle there in the background. And maybe you can smell the smell of the water. And some of you may even want to take a handful of this water that's perfectly safe and take a sip of it. It's all up to you because everything is up to you because you are in control. You're in control at all times, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And so you truly are free to and capable of creating any kind of changes, any kind of transformations that are comfortable for you. And maybe you start to imagine that those stressors, those concerns are just like dirt on clothes, sticking to your body, just like dirt and grime and cookie crumbs might stick to your shirt. The stress, the tension, the negative thoughts, the negative feelings, they're sticking to you like dirt, like grease, like grime. But you realize now that this stream can wash it all away. And that's right, you've got some wonderful soap right there next to you. Biodegradable, of course, organic, all of the best substances in the world that are going to help you to wash it all away so that you can feel fresh and alive afterwards. Very good. That's right. You're doing perfectly. It feels so good to relax. It feels so good to just let go. And you begin to just kind of wash away those stressors, that dirt, the negativity, past traumas, even perhaps, old unwelcomed memories. You don't need to think about those things anymore as you simply let them go. And perhaps you can even watch as it's all washing down the stream. And you're finding that your breathing is becoming a bit slower, a bit deeper perhaps. Maybe you're even beginning to smile as you start to feel a bit lighter now that you're releasing everything that does not serve you. You might even start to feel so light that you feel as if you might just float away. But don't worry, you're resting comfortably. And now at other times, you might even feel a heaviness in the body as you begin to relax deeper and deeper with every breath that you take. With every word that I utter, you find it easier and easier to just let go. Very good. That's right. Feels so good to just relax. Feels so good to just let go. Nothing else to think about, nothing else to do, just relaxing. Perhaps you scoop up big handfuls of the sparkling clear water, and perhaps you pour it all over your chest, your arms, maybe even your face, your head, to really clear out all of that junk, that garbage, that stuff you don't need. That stuff that you've been hanging on to that's no longer necessary, no longer needed. Perhaps it never was. Good. That's right. That's right. You're doing perfectly. You are doing perfectly. Feels so good to just relax now. Good. And just watching it all float away. Floating, drifting, floating, drifting. Pure, clear water, whisking away any thoughts, cares, and concerns, any negative thinking, as you simply relax. Very good. And perhaps there are things that you've decided to let go of today, or perhaps right now you're deciding to let go of. Things from the past, things that no longer serve you, maybe bad habits or just habits that are getting in the way of you living your best life. And if you'd like, you could simply let them go right now. You could awaken from this hypnotic process, finding that you no longer struggle with those old negative habits, that they simply are washed away like that dirt from those clothes from generations ago. You could find as early as awakening from this process that you're thinking clearer, that you're feeling more energized, more alive, feeling as if you're unstoppable. Good, that's right. So easy to relax when you just decide to relax now. Good. And you'll find that each and every time that you listen to this hypnotic process, it gets easier and easier to relax, to just let go. Finding too that it's easier now to go into hypnosis anytime that you'd like. Anytime that it's safe and comfortable to just let go and go into trance now, you're able to do so. And you find that you enjoy listening to hypnotic processes because you realize that you value so much of what they offer. You value the relaxation, the shifts and changes that you're able to make. You value all of those things that you're getting right now by simply relaxing and listening to my voice. And as you move forward now into the future, could be tomorrow, next week, or even months from now, you might start to become aware of just how relaxing more easily, relaxing deeper is affecting so many areas of your life, helping you to feel more calm in your relationships, helping you to feel more calm at work, in traffic, standing in line, finding that it's easy to just feel those gentle rivulets of the stream flowing through, flowing through, flowing through and around and over and on top of you, washing away anything that needs to be washed away. And then you can take a moment to review everything that you've seen, heard, or felt during this hypnotic process. And if anything was especially helpful, you can latch on to it, grab hold. And if there was anything that didn't seem quite right, you can just leave it behind, knowing that you can accept that anytime that you'd like, if it's appropriate to do so. And then review the entire content of this experience and become aware of anything that would have made this even better for you. Perhaps some music or a more comfortable space, anything at all that would have made this even better for you. And imagine that happening right now, so that this process today is the very best hypnosis process that it could possibly be for you. And in a moment, it'll be time to return to that state you were in just about 20 minutes ago. Though feeling more relaxed, more comfortable, more at ease. And if this is a time for rest or relaxation or even sleep, you're welcome to We'll simply do that and ignore all suggestions to wake. And if this is a time for you to be wide awake and alert, then on the count of 5, you can easily open your eyes, feeling rested, refreshed, and absolutely revitalized, feeling really, really good. So now, as I say 1, you start to make the journey back. Maybe even imagining that you're starting to stand up from the stream, feeling so refreshed, revitalized. Good. 2, perhaps beginning to realize just how easy it is to let go of stress and tension. 3, perhaps wiggling the fingers and toes a bit as you're coming out of the hypnosis. 4, stretching, moving the body because it feels so good to stretch and move the body. Good. And then 5, whenever you're ready, just opening your eyes, feeling rested, refreshed, absolutely revitalized, rejuvenated, ready to continue on with your day, your evening. Good. All right. Thank you for joining me for tonight's Friday Night Live. You are welcome to share your experience if you'd like. In the comments below, I always love to hear what people are experiencing. Please join me in 2 weeks as we'll have fun with hypnosis. We'll do some more hypnotic phenomenon, sticking hands together and forgetting names and numbers and all that kind of fun stuff. Now, with hypnosis, it's important to remember that consistency is what really makes the difference. Sometimes people try hypnosis once or twice and doesn't change their life completely, so they give up. But no, it really takes consistent practice, utilization every day if possible. In fact, for those goals that mean a lot to you, listening once, twice, even 3 times a day can be very helpful until you get your desired results. And then, of course, you can discontinue. I'm hypnotist Jim Kellner. Appreciate you listening, watching. Take care, be well, be awesome.